Hello, Sagittarius, my lovelies. I hope you guys are well. I have a reading for you for the period of, what is going on? The period of the 2nd of June all the way through to the 9th of June. You see that? That's the sun. What are we doing? We're giving you sun. Why? Because we just had the moon in your sign. Wowza. Big wake up call or what, Sag? Do you know what? It's a good time to purge. Really purge the crap out of your life. And I think the moon would have really pushed you in that direction and just forced you to get on with it. Okay. Right. I'm going to call out the cards and then we will go through the reading. I have the 10 of Wands in reverse. But I have the 6 of Wands upright. The 2 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. I have the 3 of Cups. I have the 6 of Cups. And I also have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Wow, so many swords. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Swords in reverse. So this Swords character is still very much around. Underneath them, I have the Devil card in reverse. So I think you're wisening up to a lot of this Earth sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini's tricks. I think you're really like wisening up to it. And I think it's actually got it to a point with you where it's like you're not able to use your skills, like all of the hard work that you've had to put into something as kind of at a standstill. You're not moving forward. What you're looking at, however, is victory moving forward. This week is going to be a victorious week for you, but I think you will find that with all of the energy of this full moon, which was like pretty insane. Guys, sorry, I'm gonna stop for a second and I want to explain the music that's being played. It's by the resident crackheads of the park and I love it. I know, like there's one of them. Yes, okay. I knew you guys would appreciate the music. Sages love a bit of house music. I love going braving with my Sag family. You guys know how to throw it down and party. Right, okay, Sagittarius, where we are. Where are we? We are on the road to victory. Of course we are. If you stop being so defensive now, Sagittarius, and understand like all that like the time to pull the swords has already happened. You've done that, right? You pull the swords out. You've won the battle. You've either been sneaky as fuck about it, but either way, they're all still fighting there, and you're walking away like the smart sausage you are. Sagittarius, why are you so defensive though? The whole battle shit's done. The full moon is over and done with. We're working towards the next phase. You don't need to be defensive, but maybe you do, okay? Maybe the remnants of these characters that weren't really in your best favor. But you know what? When I say to you it's time to move forward, I really mean it is time to move forward. And I don't think you guys are moving forward because you're still stuck thinking you're not going to be able to make it when really you've already won the fucking battle. Okay, let's not get into that. Sagittarius, all I'm trying to say to you is that, you know, the air signs that may not have been nice or not really conducive to where you wanted to be in life and how you wanted to go about getting there, they're very much upside down, as is this devil. I think karma's going to kind of sort them out. You need to focus on getting your skill set back the right way around and don't be stagnant. Like, for fuck's sake, you know, you've got things that you want to work victoriously towards. You want that victory. You don't need to be so defensive about it anymore, though, is all I'm saying. 7 of Swords. You've won. Like, take your loot, take your victory, and move on. Allow yourself to celebrate with the right people, okay? Any next Tom, Dick, and Harry that wants to come in and have claim over the good stuff when they haven't really participated in the hard stuff, nah. Be good to your community. Make sure you're creating a good impression. But not just for the sake of a good impression, but for who you are, okay? Victorious. You don't need to be imprisoned by paranoia, by self-doubt. Like, I think this is very much an indication that you need to come out of that time now. Like, it's irrelevant. It doesn't even exist anymore. The fact that it keeps coming up for me is it's just that it's very much there in your psyche. You're very consciously aware of, you know, who am I gonna have to battle at any given time? You want to be victorious. You've won with the freaking swords. Celebrate. The moon just happened for you. It was intense as... Can I say that? I just did. Anyway. What I wanted to say, Sagittarius, I noticed here the Ace of Wands under the Devil card in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. You need to push forward. You need to move forward. You need to succeed. You need to survive. You need to do all of the stuff that you need to do in order to make sure that all of the things that are important to you are going to, you know, come to fruition. And the only way that that's going to happen is if you get out of your head and stop pondering over irrelevant things. They don't exist anymore. They don't. Celebrate yourself. Okay? You've had to go through this purging. This real purging of, like, things that don't work for you. Things that don't serve you anymore. And be grateful for it. Be grateful to be rid of all of the things that held you back. Be grateful for it. Because you know what? Those things, they're not going to push you forward. And instead of being in this defense, waiting to attack at any moment, your shift needs to change now. What you need to be focusing on isn't who needs to be brought down by your wrath, like with this Ace of Wands, like you're going to burn the motherfuckers to death. No. What you need to put that passion and that focus into now is your self-confidence. It's how you're going to push yourself forward regardless of whatever the fuck's happening. How are you going to do it? How are you going to push forward? How are you going to win this? How is this going to be a lesson that was not just learned, but one that will stay with you moving forward? Okay? This needs to be something that you do with longevity. Until it comes to, you know, your birthday time in December, I want you to continue building block after block after block after block after block. Unbreakable. Sagittarius, unbreakable. I love you guys.